everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of
Paranormal hangover.
Wow, so much enthusiasm. Such enthusiasm.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
What type of coffee would you be drinking?
I am drinking Hell's Fury from Deadly Grounds.
Oh, Deadly Grounds Coffee. You mean our sponsor, Deadly Grounds Coffee?
Yes.
Wow, where can people get their Hell's Fury?
DeadlyGroundsCoffee.com.
That's right, DeadlyGroundsCoffee.com, where the freshest coffee in the world is bought. Can you hear that? That was Lauren sipping from her cup. No, and dying now. Listen,
you can't do that. You made me laugh.
That is not part of the plan here with Deadly Grounds Coffee. You do not sip your coffee and die.
Oh my God, you made me laugh.
Anywho, hopefully...
and it begins.
Hopefully everybody's tuning in tonight. In case you're trying to listen and you're not in our chat room, jump on over to DTMWickedRadio.com. Hit listen and chat. It'll give you a moment and ask you to sign in our chat room. Create some weird name if you want to, however you want to do it. Make up some password because honestly none of it matters anyway. But then you sign in, and as soon as you're in, you're part of the action.
You're in like Flint.
You can chat with people like Dr. Spector and Jason Kirkman from KIPS, Kirkman Investigators of the Paranormal.
That's right.
They're in there. So we're enjoying our cup of Deadly Grounds coffee. We're talking all cool things. Our guest tonight was going to be Bob Murch of Ouija Board, the Talking Board Historical Society, the
Ouija Board fame.
The president of the Ouija Board Association of America. I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm kind of making that up right now.
Yeah, you're definitely making that up right now. But it's okay.
We all know who Bob is, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm playing a little bit here. So instead, we're having Calvin Von Crush. Calvin.
Dita Von Teese?
Not Dita. Really? Calvin Von Crush will be on our show tonight. For those of you who don't know Calvin, I posted in our link earlier on Facebook, his fan page. Check him out on Facebook. He is a tattoo artist. He sits on the Talking Board Historical Society.
Mm-hmm.
He is a collector of incredibly odd articles, and we'll talk about those.
Yeah, I definitely want to know about some of them things right there.
But he's also a skeptic.
Yes.
Which I find very intriguing.
Yeah.
So
self-proclaimed skeptic.
Yes. And we shall talk many things tonight.
Yeah.
With Calvin, who is an interesting dude. I can't wait to have him on the show in a little bit. In the meantime, why don't we talk about some things that are going on?
Might you mean WouijaCon?
WouijaCon? What's that?
WouijaCon's going on
Louder.
this weekend in Baltimore.
You gotta tell them, not me.
WouijaCon's going on this weekend in Baltimore.
See, the best part is I'm always yelling at Lauren because she's too loud. But I'm always yelling at Lauren because she's too loud. So tonight she's being as quiet as a mouse. And she's decided.
Let me tell you, mice aren't quiet. All right, so I don't know where that turn of phrase came from.
Squirrels aren't quiet.
Squirrels? Let's not get into squirrels. Let's go back to WouijaCon, which is happening starting tomorrow.
Baltimore, Maryland.
In Baltimore.
Yep.
All things Ouija.
As a matter of fact, Bob Murch teased a little thing on his Facebook page that was from the mayor of Baltimore that is declaring April 25th Ouija Day.
Ouija Day.
In Baltimore.
In Baltimore. April 25th, 2015.
2015,
is
correct.
Ouija Day.
So there will only be one Ouija Day, apparently. And that is April 25th, 2015.
Yeah, but still.
So, congratulations to Bob Murch and everybody who's involved in WouijaCon this weekend.
Of course. We wish we could be there.
No kidding, huh?
But we're poor.
It was so close to say it. We are poor.
It was so close to SalemCon.
You can donate to the Mark and Lauren Fund if you'd like.
To let them travel to events like WouijaCon.
I'm going to...
And, wait, not only events like WouijaCon, but events like the Zombie Survival Weekend.
Oh, what's that?
That is an event being put on by Brian Cano and Chris Mancuso.
Yes.
It's also happening in Maryland, isn't it?
It is.
We're in Maryland now. I always get the name wrong.
Camp
yeah,
Ramblewood.
Thank you. I always get the name wrong. I always think Tanglewood. Because when I was a kid, my mother forced me to go to Camp Tanglewood, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. It was the worst camp experience of my life. Anyway, so Ramblewood.
Camp Ramblewood.
Camp Ramblewood.
Maryland.
In Maryland. We are top game, top notch tonight.
Holy crap.
Anyway, so it's happening in October. That's 8, 9. It's the
3,
it's like
the
the
2.
No, it's like the 9th, 10th, 11th or something like that, right?
Something like that. We'll get the dates on the next show, but yes, Camp Ramblewood is where this is taking place. Brian Cano and I almost said Brian Mancuso. Brian Cano and
Chris Cano.
Chris Mancuso are going to be hosting the Zombie Survival Weekend at Camp Ramblewood.
Yes.
Not band camp, so don't mistake it for the band camp.
Nope.
But Camp Ramblewood in Maryland.
Yeah.
So tickets are available. I believe it's survivetheweekend.com.
There are I shouldn't say tons, but there are a few different types of ticket packages that you can buy. Whereas you can be like someone who I forget what they're called, like
you can
someone
be a
who
survivor.
goes, like, a survivor. There you go. Thank you.
You can have a like a profession or a trait that you bring in with you.
You can be just a zombie.
You can be just a zombie.
Yeah.
You can whatever. You can. There's all kinds of levels. You can do one day. You can do a whole weekend.
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
Cool.
There's a whole bunch of different levels to purchase. Anyway, survivetheweekend.com. That's zombie. Yeah, I cannot.
Zombie Survival Weekend.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So yeah.
Everything's happening in Maryland around.
That's great.
What?
Maryland's the place to be apparently.
Apparently.
That's where all the cool kids are.
Yep.
That and Pennsylvania.
Go Terps.
Yep. So So yeah, Salem Con came and went. We're still recovering from that. I think we finally got a full night's sleep the other night. That's been fun. We have T-shirts.
Debatable.
We have T-shirts available.
Salem Con T-shirts are still available
on our website, mghparanormal.com.
But we will also be at Paranormal for Pause this weekend.
Yeah, I was getting to that, but okay. Yeah, we'll be at Paranormal for Pause this weekend.
Obnoxious alert.
It's in Franklin, Massachusetts. Please come on out to Paranormal for Pause. It's a great cause. All the ticket proceeds will go to 2 different paranormal shelters. Mm-hmm. Paranormal shelters?
Paranormal shelters? Get Grunwald here. help the investigator.
Yes, a paranormal shelter. I am starting one. I am going to start one. So animal shelters is what I was trying to say.
I just put an image of Grunwald in a cage.
Oh my God! I see a bunch of us huddled in like a cardboard box somewhere under a bridge. The paranormal shelter. We all have K2 meters and digital recorders with us. That's
no
it.
Food.
No food.
Tattered clothes.
Oh
my God.
But so anyway, I blew that spot. But we'll be there at Paranormal for Pause in Franklin, Mass. this weekend. Come on out and check it out. Salem Con T-shirts will be available. Yep. We're also going to have something new that we're going to be showing everybody as well. Nothing huge. It's on our website already, but we've just never brought them out anywhere. So we're going to bring them out somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Look at that.
Look at that
Look at what you got there, Marky.
And we announced today that there will be an event coming up soon because, we just can't stay away from those things.
No. Let me.
Make it quick because we have a guest calling in a minute.
Great. Mark can't stay away from those things.
Like, listen, whenever there's something coming up, it's my fault. Listen, the way it really went down was Lauren and I talked about it, and she said, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. But no, it's me. I'm the one that has to do it all, even though we're in agreement that we can do the event.
Whoa. You got to do it all? Like I don't do nothing?
What? Well, you're looking going, hey, this is your thing, your event. When everything goes bad, it's my event.
Boo hit. In the words of Alex Trebek, boo hiss.
Coffee's kicking in. You're absolutely right, Kips. Coffee's kicking in. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that, buddy. Yes, coffee is kicking in. So, in just a moment, we're going to have an awesome caller with Calvin Von Crush calling in.
Yep.
Hopefully, we will still have an audience at that time. I kid. But WouijaCon's going on this weekend in Baltimore. If you're in the area, get out. Tickets are still available, I believe, for that.
I mean, you wouldn't want to miss something like this.
No.
Seriously.
No way.
This is a one-of-a-kind thing happening in Baltimore this
Yes.
weekend. And in the place where Ouija and talking boards essentially began. Yeah. So go out there.
Yep. Actually, why don't we bring Calvin on and talk about it right now?
Sure.
Hey, Calvin, how are you, sir?
Hey, Mark, what's going on, man? Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no worries,
Calvin.
buddy. No worries at all. I'm here with Lauren. She says hi, too.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
I'm well, Calvin. How you doing?
Very good.
Good. Are you out there already? Are you in Baltimore?
I am in Baltimore. I'm actually crashing at my buddy Nate's house right now. Anytime I come into Baltimore, I usually stay with him and his wife. We broke down Tuesday night.
Wow.
This is going to be an exciting weekend for you.
Yeah, it's pretty jam-packed. And then even Sunday is actually my girlfriend's birthday, too. So it's nonstop all weekend.
Oh, my God. So wait a minute. This trip to Baltimore wasn't her birthday present, right? Or are you like masking it that way?
No, it wasn't. We actually we're having Michael Graves, the former lead singer of the Misfits. He's actually coming to our house for a private set. We contributed to his Kickstarter campaign, and one of the levels of commitment was to have him come to your house and do a private show for you and up to 10 of your friends. So it just happened to work out that it fell on her birthday.
Oh, you're really making us all look bad here, Kyle. Thanks a lot, buddy. Wow. Way to set expectations,
Take notes, Mark.
Lauren.
Take notes.
Well, Lauren's birthday is July 1st. Now I'm going to have to, like, get...
you got to get Trey Anastasio to come to my house.
Yeah. Great. I'm so excited about this. Well, sorry, bad connection. Got to go. No. So, for anybody who doesn't know who Calvin is, and I got to be completely honest with you, please don't take offense to this. I had heard your name, but I did not know who you were until Bob hooked us up today.
Right.
And in the brief time I've had...
Good. I'd rather have that than have a bad reputation. Being unknown is better than,
In the brief time we've had to study up, I'm like, this guy is so freaking cool. I'm like, dude, you're into everything. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how you ended up in the Talking Board Historical Society?
Well, I'm a tattoo artist by trade. I do tattoo out of a great shop in Connecticut called Liberty Tattoo. It's in a town called Berlin. I've been tattooing for, I want to say, maybe about 7 years total now. I did go to school for graphic design. I've got a degree in graphic design, but tattoos is much more lucrative and much more fun. I'm not much of a throw a suit on and, write up people's menus kind of guy. I'd rather, draw on their skin. But in addition to that, I am an antiques collector. That's actually how I ended up meeting Merch and many of the other members of the Talking Board Historical Society. I tend to focus on things related to the occult, the paranormal, things that are weird, things that are strange. Some of the things that I have at my house right now, I have a real shrunken head. I have the skeleton of a murdered prostitute from 1920. She is a former lady of the night named Monique. I'm the first person who's not a doctor to own her. She was brutally murdered by another prostitute, and I believe that they took her in at a medical school because she couldn't afford a proper burial, and they prepared her bones. So I actually have a little bit of paperwork that came with her and everything to verify that.
Wow.
I have over 36 different freak animals in my house, various taxidermy, and I actually have a live two-headed turtle. But the whole reason why I'm involved with the occult and the paranormal is because I collect spirit communication devices, objects said to be cursed or haunted, and that's, leads us back to the TBHS. So I'm actually one of the founding members. We got together in 2013. This is our first major production that we're doing in Baltimore. It's really a fundraiser that's going to help us do other fun things to preserve history and spread the word of Ouija and educate more people.
Wow. That's quite a collection you got there.
So how did the collection begin? Was it just like did you decide I'm going to start collecting these things, or did you come in contact with an object and you were like, wow, this is amazing, and then all of a sudden it sort of just caught from there?
It was kind of a creature that grew many different heads and took on a life of its own. When I first moved into the apartment that I'm in now, there was a built-in china cabinet. It's a very, very old apartment. I want to say it was built in the late 1800s, and it has one of those built-in closets that's right into the wall. And I'm assuming it's in the dining room. It's